This review is on the game The Last of Us 2. I'm the anger guy. I'm going to tell you like it is. Stopped at the very beginning of part 8. Not playing the game The Last of Us 2 this time for the lack of not owning a PlayStation 4, so I'm viewing a gamer's play. Just to be honest, my reflexes aren't that quick anymore, okay? The person I'm watching playing the game is an excellent commentator because the only time he talks is when it's necessary, plus his videos are crystal clear. So far, stopping at the very beginning of part 8, Naughty Dog, which I respect so much for this video and others, has pressed all the wrong buttons for me in the game, The Last of Us 2. I never do video game reviews. When I finished playing the first The Last of Us, I sat in silence for about 5 minutes. The expression on Ellie's face was moving to me. I watched the ending over and over again, studying Joel's eyes while he was telling Ellie what his truth was. Created a video on the last few minutes of the first game, The Last of Us, and let the music roll a bit, which I thought was awesome. I was proud of myself. Showed my supposedly masterpiece to someone, and she told me straight up she never played the game, and that short video I just created didn't mean shit to her. I go, oh, okay. And she went on to say it wouldn't mean anything to anyone that didn't play the game. I go, okay. Like I said, have watched to the end of part 7 in The Last of Us 2. And part 7 was boring as hell. Gee whiz. Ellie has grown up to a young, relentless adult, which in turn, she does do adult activities during this game. Reminds me of Yesha in the game Myst 4 Revelation. Yesha was an innocent, nice person that actually talked to the players. Well, at least at the beginning of the game. Can you imagine a character in a video game actually talking to you? Wow, that's unheard of, isn't it? My point is, by the time Myst Uro came around, Yesha was older, had red hair, tattoos all over her body, proud and arrogant. Ouch. Oh, don't worry, that didn't bother me for years. No, I don't even think about it hardly. Just like a part in The Last of Us 2 is not going to bother me for years. Not at all. I'm mature. I can handle it. It's just a game, right? At the beginning of Last of Us 2, I was getting tired of the snow and was glad to move on at the next slow pace for Naughty Dog. But let's not forget the gameplay was beautiful. The engine had 0 steps in it that I seen. The character was all believable and realistic to a point until they make giant leaps to platforms 10 or 15 feet apart. The ammunition is used sparingly, but when I used to play video games, I always played the programmer, meaning if you use your ammunition responsible and run out ammunition for your weapon you're using, holy cats, it will appear soon at a dead body or a drawer. It's called an algorithm, which you know already. Plus, I don't play anymore, but if you're playing the programmer and not the face value of just playing the game, check into the main programmer's life and see what he is thinking.